Today, I've got some critical info on Hurricane Milton, the Category 3 storm that recently barreled into Siesta Key, Florida. This monster storm unleashed its fury with devastating storm surge, powerful winds, and torrential rains. President Biden himself urged residents to seek safety indoors due to the significant threat to life and property. Sarasota really took a beating, experiencing severe flooding and damage. But it didn't stop there. Tornadoes spun off in St. Lucie County, tragically claiming the lives of 4 people. Over in Tampa, the iconic Tropicana field wasn't spared either.
Sustained winds of 205 kilometres an hour in Siesta Key, south of Tampa. Warm waters over the Gulf of Mexico helped Milton intensify storm. It's now been further downgraded to a Cat 2 storm, and wind speeds have slowed, but are still packing a punch at 175 kilometres an hour. This map on your screen shows how widespread the power blackouts are. Dark red indicates 100% of residents without power, light orange 30%. Deaths have been confirmed in St. Lucie County on the state's east coast before Milton made landfall and tornadoes tore through the area. Officials say the number of fatalities is unclear at this stage. Tornadoes produced by hurricanes and tropical storms most often occur in front of the storm. More than 130 tornadoes warnings associated with Milton have been issued for Florida. The US President Joe Biden has approved the declaration of a federal disaster, which unlocks individual financial aid, disaster supplies, including food and water, and mobilising the National Guard. Online misinformation is proving to be a troublesome issue for emergency service agencies trying to convince residents to evacuate. Joe Biden described such misinformation as un-American.
Over the last few weeks, there's been reckless and irresponsible and relentless promotion of disinformation and outright lies about what's going on. It's undermining confidence in the people in Florida and incredible rescue and recovery work that has been undertaken. Literally, there are thousands of fellow Americans who are putting their lives at stake and putting on the line to do the dangerous work that needs to be done now. And it's harmful to those who most need the help. Quite frankly, these lies are un-American.
Hurricane King was a significant tropical cyclone that impacted the United States in 1950. Here's a summary of key information about it. Formation and track. Originated in the Atlantic Ocean in early October 1950, strengthened into a hurricane and moved westward. Made landfall in Miami, Florida on October 18th as a Category 4 hurricane. Continued northward along the east coast, impacting Georgia and South Carolina. Impact. Florida. The most severe hurricane. There is no Hurricane King currently active in Florida. Hurricane King struck Florida in 1950. It's possible you might be thinking about Hurricane Milton, which is currently impacting Florida. Here's some information about Hurricane Milton. Category. Currently a Category 1 hurricane. Landfall. Made landfall near Siesta Key, Florida. Impacts. Heavy winds, flooding, and power outages are being reported. Resources. You can stay updated on Hurricane Milton through the National Hurricane Center, NHC, and local news sources. If you're looking for historical information about Hurricane King, I can provide that as well. Just let me know. Hurricane Milton made landfall near Siesta Key, Florida, on Wednesday night as a dangerous Category 3 storm. It brought with it catastrophic storm surge and life-threatening flooding, especially